unique is this project? It's the only one of its kind in the United States. I don't know of any other school district that has built a greenhouse of this capacity to grow food specifically for school meals. So here in Colorado, we don't have a very long growing season. We have, in harvesting, usually can harvest from mid-August until first frost. But with a greenhouse, we'll be able to harvest all year long. We'll be able to just have a lot more yield and a lot more fresh-grown, locally sourced vegetables for our kids.
Initially, we're going to start with tomatoes, different varieties. We're going to do some Roma tomato on the vine as well as cherry tomatoes. And then once we find our need and our abilities, we're going to transition to other types of vegetables as well. So there will be a total of 3,500 plants in the facility in the fruiting area, plus whatever we have in veg as well, getting prepared.
You know, right now it's really cold, right? And there's no plants growing in there, but Hayden has already started seeds off-site, and so we're already growing even though we're not here in this building. In the next couple months, you should be able to see the construction equipment will disappear, and the planting mediums will be rolled out, seeds will be put into them, plants will start to grow some height, I'm sure by that time, maybe a foot tall or maybe more, and then hopefully we're harvesting by the time kids come back to school in the fall. I think that this greenhouse too will help us with supply chain issues that we're seeing of the other produce that we're getting for the district. Sometimes it doesn't show up, or the trucks aren't driving it in from California. So locally growing here, I think we'll be able to provide the consistent quality and quantities that we need for our kitchens.
And hopefully that makes it a little more consistent for them, and that they don't have to be changing their menus for what might show up or might not. They can have a constant supply of knowing, okay, well, we have this at this time, we can use that to make whatever we need to, and hopefully that makes their lives a little easier as well.
Well, it makes me feel really proud of the trust that the taxpayers and the Denver voters have put in this type of initiative, and it just makes me feel really proud.
I agree. Being able to provide healthy produce and quality produce, I think is pretty important, and I think this can be a really good opportunity to not only be able to provide that, but to show the importance of locally sourced produce as well.